Hello and welcome back to Hammerhead Sports Productions. Please keep watching my videos and please subscribe. It's very much appreciated. In recent sports news, it was announced that Chris Godwin will be franchise tagged by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is definitely a good move via the Buccaneers. Hopefully they do come out with an agreement eventually on a long-term deal. Well, let's just talk about this right now in the short term. A franchise tag can be worth from 15 to 16 million. Obviously, it's a one-year contract, basically. And he could hold out, but honestly, I think he should play. That's just what I would say. It doesn't come as a great surprise because, as Stephen A. Smith put it, they're looking at who is Tom Brady going to be throwing the football. Because a lot of people said that, they're going to probably franchise tag Shaq Barrett, but Shaq Barrett had already been franchise tagged the year before, and I bet if they had franchise tagged him again, he would have held out and it would have created a lot of drama and unnecessary drama. So let's just franchise tag this guy, and now that we've put some money there, let's take care of Shaq Barrett. And it has been also recently announced that they've reworked or extended Tom Brady, and I'll get to that in another video. But this is definitely good because good to have people that Tom Brady's already thrown to, even though it's been 1 year. This guy is definitely a good receiver, and we're not going to have to worry about Antonio Brown. They're going to probably sign Antonio Brown to some kind of 2-year, $10 million or $15 million contract or something around that realm. But anyway, we're talking about Godwin. So let's give you a little context for why he deserves to be franchise tagged. I'm going to skip over 2017 because he didn't really play that much, and that's not really when it kind of started taking shape of who this guy was. So I'm going to start his stats off from 2018. I'm going to list them so you can get in case you forget or I go too fast, you can see them on the screen. 2018, he played in all 16 games, caught 59 balls for 842 yards, 7 touchdowns. That's when some people were starting to take notice, but no one was really talking about it. 2019, his third year, was that when everyone just couldn't believe it. This guy broke out. 89 catches for 1,333 yards, 9 scores in 14 games. Now, I think some people gave him some unfair criticism last year, or just people I know have given him some unfair criticism, saying, he's expendable, he's not that good. You're saying he's not that good all just because he got hurt for a few games and he didn't absolutely excite. This team has Antonio Brown, Scotty Miller, O.J. Howard, a Cameron Brate, Mike Evans. He's not going to be able to throw the football to freaking everybody, and everyone's going to get 1,000 yards. So I just want to make that clear. So in the 12 games he played, he caught 65 balls for 840 yards, 7 touchdowns. Not as big of a season as last year, as I alluded to, but I still think that's a pretty darn good season. Since that's, as I said before, last year they didn't have all these guys that we got to spread the football out to. Well, they had most of them, but they didn't have a Scotty Miller and Antonio Brown. Oh, and a Gronk on top of that. I forgot to mention Gronk. Yeah. So he did have a good postseason in the 4 games played. He caught 16 balls for 232 yards and a touchdown. Pretty good. So I've been debating with lots of my buddies on my sports debates whether or not they were going to franchise tag him, let him go, or sign him to extension. So now we finally have our answer. I figured that they were going to do this. I couldn't see them letting him go because that just wouldn't make any sense in my mind. After the season they had, why break the complete band up? And that doesn't work. And one of the primary reasons Tom Brady came here was because of the wide receiver duo of Godwin and Evans. So with just 1 year, just going to let him go? So that I knew that wasn't going to happen. So what the Buccaneers this is what my sense tells me. What the Buccaneers are telling Godwin is, look, we're going to franchise tag you this year because we're really tight on money. We just need you to wait 1 year, and then next year we can give you a bigger contract. We can give you the contract, or get close to the contract you want. We just need you to wait 1 year, since right now we're cash strapped a little bit. And hopefully he takes that well, because at the same time, they want him. They want him. They just need a little bit of time. And yes, sometimes it's good. You should voice your opinion, how much longer do you want me to wait? But in this case, do you want to keep winning, or do you just all in for the money? Do you want a championship, or do you want all the money? Well, I'm not saying they shouldn't go get that money, because football is it's like vicious ballet. But at the same time, you gotta find that middle ground. You gotta find that middle ground. But it's all up to him. I hope I haven't heard if he has signed it yet, since the news only broke so long ago, or so recently. So I haven't heard anything about that. I haven't heard any bad things, so hopefully it'll stay that way. No news is good news, and we'll go from there. So a good move by the Buccaneers, and I'll be making my videos about the other things pretty soon. So hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.